Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Hard8, the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last video, the link is down below. Facebook group, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff is down below. So please, go and check it out. It's your boy Hard8. Now, so it's January 3rd. And my original plans to start this year off was definitely, how can I say it, derailed or whatever like that. So my original way that I wanted to start this year off is I wanted to try something new for myself. I wanted to go in another direction and try to challenge myself to actually keep it gaming and cut all of the bullshit out. All of that drama shit, all of that attacking fanboys and all of that shit, I was going to try something new and take it in a different direction. But of course, as y'all know, I got sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? And during that time, actually around the time I made my last video, which I put up yesterday, but I decided I was going to make that video the day before yesterday. But once I decided I was going to make that video, I felt like, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I do this drama shit. You know what I'm saying? I respond to people that like to talk shit and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. But that was not my initial plan to start this year off. I actually was going to go in a different direction, but I got caught up and at one point said, fuck it. But I was in the Google Hangout last night after the podcast, and I was talking to BG and Red, Jack Mujani, and a few other people. And, you know, they made me put things into perspective a little bit more about just sticking to my original goal and me being so fucking stubborn. See, that's my problem, too. I can be stubborn a lot at times, and I also deal with a lot of pride. And that pride shit just comes from me being locked up, being in the streets. I deal with a lot of pride. You know, somebody say something to you, disrespect you or anything like that, you gotta handle it and, you know, all that type of shit. But, you know, I'm not that dude no more, first of all, but I still got that mentality at times. You know what I'm saying? So that leads me to jumping in the middle of this bullshit that be going on around here. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than just keeping it gaming and things like that, because that's what I'm here for. That's why I started. You feel me? So I just was talking to them, and I just was on the tip like, yo, man, you know, I don't want to change for nobody. I ain't trying to be a sellout. And, you know, I'm looking at this shit in the wrong type of way. You dig? And, you know, Red, BG, and them, they was like, no, you ain't got to change. You feel me? You can still do what you do. You can still do you. You know, you just got to tone it down a little bit. You know, some of the words you use, you know, fag, cocksucker, things like that. You know, you just got to tone that down. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can leave some of them words out. You know, you can still get your point across, but got to leave some of that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling them about how, like, you know, I had some people hit me up that wanted me to review some products and shit like that. And I was telling them about one instance where a woman hit me up and she wanted to check, you know, she wanted to work with me. But before that, she was like, you know, let me go check out your channel. And I remember before I sent her the link to my channel, I had to go and private a lot of those videos that were, you know, inappropriate for somebody that might want to work with you in the corporate world and shit. And I remember thinking like, man, I don't feel like doing this every time somebody hit me up, you know what I'm saying? But then I remember telling BG, I'm like, man, but I ain't trying to change what I do, man. So it's safe to say that I done probably missed a few opportunities due to the type of content I put up on my channel. So it's always been, well, for the last week or two, I wanted to challenge myself starting the new year to just keep my shit gaming. You know what I mean? Whether it's gaming reviews, live commentaries, or live streams, or just anything that's gaming, I wanted to do that. But once I got sidetracked these last couple of days, I came to the point where I was like, fuck it. But then when I was talking to Red, BG, and them last night, I'm like, you know what? I need to really get this shit a chance. I need to really apply myself. You feel what I'm saying? Challenge myself. Because it's definitely something that can be pretty difficult to turn the other cheek when certain people are attacking you and things like that. But I come to the realization that, listen, I've been here long enough. You know, I done roasted a lot of people. I done been in a lot of quote-unquote dramas and all of that shit. I think I held my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm still standing. Nobody could never actually expose me or anything like that. You know, most attacks are nothing but lies or somebody taking my truth and twisting it and rearranging it to fit their agenda. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never has no hardcore facts to really come at me. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I've been here long enough. I done, you know, buried enough fucking people. I can now be able to accept, if somebody make a video about me, I can be able to let that shit just blow in the wind. You know what I mean? I don't have to respond to it. I don't have to say anything to it. You feel what I'm saying? I think I've made it to that point. I think I've proven myself enough on that aspect. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, swallow your pride a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No need to jump out the window at every fucking opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I just want to challenge myself and go in a different direction. And the reason why it's been hard for me to really go in that direction is because this whole views thing, right? You know what I mean? It's always been about the fucking views. It's about the views. You know what I mean? You make content because you want people to watch. And I've always felt like if enough people ain't watching, I'm wasting my time. So why make that type of video if I know ain't nobody gonna watch? And that's one thing I've always, you know, how can I say, admired, I guess I can say, about Broken Games HD, because we've had these conversations many a times. And I remember when BG had around like 50,000 subs, I think it was. And even recently, but I remember when he had like around 50,000 subs and we was having this conversation and I was like, yo, it don't bother you when you put up one of these like gaming videos, like straight gaming, like gaming commentary. I was like, it don't bother you when you put up one of these videos and it only get like, you know, 1,500 views. He was like, nah, I don't care about that shit. I was like, damn, for real? I'm like, yo, you got 50,000 subs, but you get 1,500 views on these gaming videos or whatever like that. And he was like, I don't care. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I remember thinking, shit, I wish I could be like that. Because I feel like if I put up a gaming video like that and it only get 2,000, 3,000 views, I feel like ain't nobody watching it. That's how I feel. 3,000 views, to me, my pride, that got me thinking ain't nobody watching it. And that's because of the sub count. You know what I mean? It's always the ratio between your sub count and your views, right? So it's like, man, I got, you know, at the time, I think I had like 25,000 when me and BG was having this conversation. I'm like, man, I got 25,000 subs. Man, 2,000, 3,000 views in my eyes is some bullshit. And if I feel like I put up a video and it does that, I ain't putting up that video no more. You feel what I'm saying? And I need to get away from that. You dig? There's no reason why there should be gaps in between my uploads. And why is there gaps between my uploads? Because I feel like I'm only putting up videos that I think is going to get at least 4,000 views, At least 4,000. Always that 10% of your sub count. You know what I'm saying? That always stuck with me from back when I like first started YouTube. I remember it was Wings of Redemption that said it. He was like, if you get 10% of your sub count in views, then you're doing good. And that always stuck to me. It's like one of my first fucking lessons when I got into this YouTube shit. And that's always stuck with me. So every time I was at a certain number, 10% always was the point where I felt like, okay, that did good. So now it's like, oh, I got 40,000 subs. Well, 4,000 views or more is fine for me. But I need to get away from that. Because thinking like that, it leads to gaps in the videos, right? So it's like, all right, let me see if there's any news in to talk about. Nope, no news. Or if there is news, I'll look at it and be like, well, that probably isn't going to bring in a lot of views. Nah, I ain't doing it. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not that I look for drama because I know that brings views. It's not that I look for it, but I damn sure don't shy away from it. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, I need to get off of that, right? I need to stop worrying about the fucking view to sub count ratio. Just like BG. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've always like looked at BG like, wow, that's great. You can do that. BG like, yo, if I get 1,000 views, I'm good. And I used to be like, what? 1,000? I mean, he probably remember this conversation because I was like, 1,000 views? Nigga, you got 50,000 subs. You good with 1,000 views. You good. He was like, yeah, I'm good. If I get 1,000 views, I'm good. I'm like, God damn, I can't do it, player. I put up a video and that shit get 1,000 views. I'm like, man, fuck that. I ain't doing that no more. You dig what I'm saying? So I just need to challenge myself and really see if I can do it, man. Like, if I put up I'm just going to let these videos fly, man. Because I can do gameplay videos with commentary. That's easy for me. I can do that. I got tons of fucking video recordings on my saved on my hard drive. I stay playing the game, so it's like I can have a video up every fucking day of some gameplay shit. A couple of videos a day, but I'm always thinking, ain't nobody gonna watch this shit. And by that I mean like 2,000-3,000 views. Ain't nobody gonna watch this shit. I ain't wasting my time. So it's really me just trying to challenge myself for 2016, man. You know what I'm saying? Just want to see where this takes me and shit. Just get away from being negative all the time. Just get away from seeing the cup as being half empty rather than half full. You feel me? So it's like a challenge, man. So I'm going to unblock everybody because I also want to challenge myself to be able to take constructive criticism and all of that type shit. Now, I mean, if you in the comment section and you're disrespectful talking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with gaming or the video, then I'm probably still going to be blocking people. But I have blocked people for less. Not saying that I block people for nothing, but I have blocked people for shit that maybe they didn't deserve to block people for, but I'm like, man, fuck it. You know what I mean? Block for talking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a challenge, man. It's a new experience, man. You know, my homie Claudio, aka Spawn Trap Podcast, he been telling me for years to go this route. Like years. He be like, yo, you got the potential to be so much more if you just leave all this bullshit behind. And for years, I've been that stubborn motherfucker. I ain't changing. I'm doing me, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So, time to grow up, man, and see what's out there. You dig? So, it's gonna be a fun challenge, man. I'm kind of excited to see where I can go, man. So I gotta hang up the drama shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to mention any of the past with the drama shit. All of them dudes, y'all know their names. I ain't got nothing to say about these dudes no more. No reliving the past. If we gonna do this shit, we gonna do it for real. You know what I mean? In fact, I got to pull out of the Corporate Slave Awards. I'm done with all that. You know what I'm saying? After having that talk last night with Red, BG, and them, they made me realize that I need to try this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm hoping y'all can grow with me. You dig? I'm hoping y'all can grow with me. I mean, I'm still going to be hard. It's still going to be the truth. Ain't nothing going to change as far as that. But a lot of shit, a lot of beef, personal shit and all that, we just going to tone that down, man. We done with that. No, we're not toning that down. That's completely removed. You know what I mean? If you want to see that, if you like the drama that I done did in the past, if you want to see it, yo, watch my old videos. I'm not deleting anything or anything like that. You feel me? So we're completely done with that. But all that other stuff, the fag boy shit and the corporate cocksuckers, we got to tone all that down, man. If I want to do this challenge for myself, if I want to really go there, we got to tone it down, and we're going to see where it go, man. So I don't feel like I'm selling out or anything because, like I said, I'm still going to do me. I just got to cut back a little bit. You know what I mean? Can't be too dramatic. Can't be too over the top, right? So that's what it is, man. So we're going to see where it goes. So hopefully y'all can rock with me. And let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. I know y'all like that roasting shit and all that. That's cool. The old videos are still there, man. You're going to have to revisit those for now. You dig? So I'm going to see if I can uphold my end of the bargain. I just hope that, y'all still support your boy. Still support the kid. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Hard 8. If you liked the video, thumbs up. You didn't, thumbs down. I'm gone. Deuces.